This is exactly what we're talking about. See that? And there's so much construction. You know that with the cones, see that car doing his best to navigate through? That's not your best, that's your worst. See that flowing river right there? I assure you that is about the most foolish thing you can do. These cars should be off the road, maybe in the parking lot of a strip mall, but not doing this. This is the worst thing you can possibly do. You can't see the bottom of the roads there. It's a water of unknown depth. You don't know what's on the other side of the street there. Oh, sure, they're sitting in it quite calmly.
Well, yeah, the other thing, too, is that, I mean, like you said, there's a lot of road construction in these areas. You don't know what kind of road work might have been compromised.
Correct, compromised is a good word, yeah.
By all of this rushing water, and even manhole covers can pop off and stuff like this, and you are in for a big problem if you all of a sudden have the pavement disappear underneath the wheel of your car.
Yeah, this is Eastern Warm Springs. You don't have to get home that badly on this road here. I mean, there's just got to be a way to pull over and get out of it. I just got this in, the Tropicana Detention Basin's 12 feet of water in the detention basin. That's where it's supposed to go. It's doing its job. Regional Flood Control District, I love giving props out to them. I have a long relationship with them. And once again, the detention basins do their job. And you need to stay out of that. I know it looks almost intriguing to want to be near or play in them for the youngins, but do not let that happen. 12 feet of water in them already. They are not swimming pools, that's for sure.
I've never seen anything like this. As far as intersections flooded out, Brian, I mean, this is amazing. Anybody who knows anyone who might be traveling in this area
the turnaround.
right now,
here's the turnaround, don't drown, right here. You're witnessing it. That truck is trying to turn around, don't drown, but he still has to navigate through some water to do so.
I mean, that has a current to it. When that camera pans off to the left there, you can see that water's moving fast.
He might have been the smartest truck in that line right there, you know. And these folks, they just know. Look at how deep that water. It takes only a few inches of water truly to float your car away. It's hard to believe your car can get buoyant. And here's what happens: people go, "Well, I'm safer in my car," but the truth is, your car will turn over in deep water. It turns over. That's just what it does. So then you get trapped in a car that's on it's basically the top side. So it's flipped over the exposed undercarriage. And that's the way people die in these tragic accidents. So keep that in mind. This is very dangerous. And when your car floats away and floats down a river, it's not a boat by any stretch of the word. You know, so this is something that's very dangerous out there. It's probably one of the more dangerous spots. So really take a mental picture of this area right now. This is not the spot you want your loved one to be anywhere near right now. Eastern Warm Springs, we've seen the bigger thunderstorms roll through the area. That's some intense stuff. That's just an ugly picture no matter how you slice it. I like that we're moving over camera to different areas, because really you need to see the raging river that's happening in the intersection. This is more than just ponding of the roadways. This is a flooded out intersection. So that's what we're watching. And see, look at one of the safer spots to be is, like I said, in this parking lot of a gas station, certainly of a strip mall. Not on these roads. Let it all wash away. You know how these thunderstorms roll. They roll through the valley, and then all of this just disappears and you're all fine. But you just can't. Look at that.
Look at that.
It's practically up to the cab doors right there on some of those.
That is incredible.
It's not a good situation right there. I'll tell you that right now. And I don't think anyone in the weather service, anyone anywhere will disagree. That's not an ideal situation to be putting your car in. Does that car look like it has flashes off to the left of what you were looking at there? Does it look like it's stuck? Is that a car stuck already? Would that be its hazard lights right there?
Yeah, I think, and we've also got maybe the door open. And look at the pickup truck going through. Look at that. That's washing all the way over the hood of that car. That's
off
a good way for that car to stall.
And look at the street lights. They look like already they're just flashing now. So it's already any man's game out there, and that's just not a fun one to play. They're not even really giving you green or red. They're just flashing.
Yeah, and remember the rule: if you come up to an intersection like that and you see flashing reds, that is treated as a four-way stop. So you want to remember that when you get into these intersections, because the traffic lights, as we can see right here at Eastern and Warm Springs, not functioning properly.
Well, let's show you a graphic of the traffic. You get it. This is what they use in the morning show, and you can see it so often. No, let's just stay here. Actually, this is.
Yeah, let's stay on this. This is like.
I wanted to show you all the red that's on. That's actually. Remember, it was green before. I'll tell you, there's not a lot of going now. So yeah, this is amazing. But yeah, this is just fascinating that people will still try to command their way through. I just don't think they quite understand the gravity of what it means to drive through water of unknown depth, because maybe you've done it and you've made it happen, but so many people don't.
All right, well, Brian, while we're watching this exhibition and people not exercising great judgment,